off. We are going to brave, or I am, leaving Queensland.
How exciting!
So you'll probably find tomorrow I will be in another state.
For the first time since May, really April.
That's right.
April 2023. So it's almost, it's over a year and a half, let's say.
That's right, I've had a good run.
So we're going to
Not sure if my specialist would be happy, but I've still got to live, as my motto says. I've got to stop surviving and get living. So yeah, let's hit this new state.
We literally have nowhere booked. We have an idea where we'll stay tonight. Maryville, I think it is, or something like that. I'll put it up here when we get there. But that's it. We have no idea. We're still debating whether we go the coast or the inland way. So we have no idea. And you'll be able to find out as we go.
That's the best way, you know. You have an idea. I know which way we're going. We're going this way.
Yeah, we know where Christmas is.
And then we'll just see how we're travelling, how we feel, and we'll look up some stuff from there.
That's the freedom of this lifestyle. That's why we like it. Really, really think. Yeah, no. The town disappeared. Okay, that's how fast our plans can change. We were heading to Brisbane. We had some things to drop off to our boys, and then we were going down to Maryvale to stay, which I did want to check out. But the boys cancelled on us and we're like 40 minutes out of Brisbane.
Good old boys. Yes.
And we're like, oh, sorry, Mum and Dad, we got other things on. We can't meet up with you today. I'm like, what the? So we decided to change our plans. We did a Yui. Well, we did the proper overpass Yui. We didn't chuck a Yui on the freeway. And headed back up north a little bit so we could come across to Yarraman. Why are we going to Yarraman, Kate?
My sister, I believe, is still in Yarraman camping, so I thought we might surprise them.
We hope she's still there. She was working in Yarraman at the mines for a while.
Tarong power station.
Yeah, so we were just like we think she's still here. If she's not, we'll be having a nice night in Yarraman by ourselves.
We'll jump across and see if we can meet up with Leisha and her partner, Brad.
So we'll show you if we do get to surprise them. Hey, good note, Yarraman Caravan Park is a g'day park. So if you got the discount, you can use it. But also, they have a lot of options. Like they have right up to like a slab site with ensuite, but they're like up to $50 a night or more. But we've actually taken unpowered, no frills.
No frills.
So you don't get to use any of their like showers and toilets and that. But we don't need it for one night. We use our van anyway. So makes it easier, and it was so much cheaper.
We were going to free camp at the other place, so it's no different.
Yeah, we're trying to save a bit of money. So I think it ended up being, with our G'day's discount, $23. Which I know people will be saying you get nothing for it, but hey, you go to a hip camp.
We get to see my sister.
Yeah, that's right. And you go to a hip camp and you get nothing but a piece of ground for often $30, $35. So I think it's actually not too bad a value. Free camp would have been better, but we get to meet up with Cain's sister, which will be lovely. So yeah, let's hope we can surprise them. Well, I tell ya, we tried to sneak in here, but Cain's sister's partner Brad, he's not working at the moment, and so he saw us like literally the moment I went to go to the office, he was going down to change a gas bottle. But Cain's sister is still at work, so hopefully we'll be able to set up and just rock up and surprise her, and I'll be able to capture it on the GoPro. Hopefully. So we're actually camping in the no frills section. So in the no frills section, there is no power, no water, and you don't have access to the toilets and showers. But we do have access to the dump point, which is just up that way. And really, we're only here for a night. So why not take the cheapest option? We're going to free camp anyway, so we're not going to have access to any of those things. So yeah, and I know this is not how you're meant to park at a caravan park, but we don't really want to unhitch and there's nobody else here, so no one's going to care. Look, how much easier does that look than actually having to unhitch? Okay, Cain's sister has just pulled up there and I've been watching her. She has no idea that we're here.
Let's go for a walk.
Rightio. So we're going to walk up here. She's got no idea. She better not be having a shower or something by the time we got in, because I'm going straight in with the camera. So Alicia, if you're watching this.
I know. This is a PG channel.
It's very clean.
Hey, there's a problem with this car. What are you doing here?
Well, we definitely surprised Cain's sister and we spent a lovely evening with her and Brad. But as usual, happening empty nester style, we didn't capture any of that. We just sat back and relaxed and enjoyed some family time. We're heading to Muntapa Tunnel. Why are we going to Muntapa Tunnel, Cain?
A railway tunnel, and we do love the old railway bridges, tunnels.
Can we walk through it?
I read that you can't, unfortunately, walk through this one. It's fenced off at both ends, but you can see in it. There's supposed to be some bats. We're heading this way anyway, and I thought, stuff it, why not stop and look at something?
Look, we've driven past that sign probably a million times when we used to live in Toowoomba, and we've never been here. So again, exploring places right near where we used to live. And you take caravans in here, Cain?
Nope. Yes. Yes, it's a gravel road. It's a nice gravel road so far. And
so far, you don't actually know. Can we turn around in them?
Yes, we can actually. We're not going to turn around. I haven't told Trina. I'm just going to keep following this road down.
What?
And we'll come back out onto another road.
You better have done your research, buddy.
Look. Just winging it.
That's usually why I worry and stress with you. Because it's, just wing it. Ah, shit, that's not a good idea.
The road's got to go somewhere. Straight up to old mate's place.
Yeah, up a hill. Up the creek without a paddle. That's where you'll be, buddy. Cain, the signs are pretty old and look pretty shitty, but this looks like it's well kept, looked after.
It does. Actually looks quite good.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Muntapa Railway Tunnel Park.
No camping. No camping. Lucky we're only parking, not camping, just parking. Why do they have a gate to keep you out, Cain? Because obviously you struggled. I'll show you around. There is so much to look at. It's really hard to decide where we want to go first. But if we go down that way, there is a viewing area and it says it's dangerous steep cutout. There is actually two really nice picnic tables with barbecues and a bin here. There's a single toilet, which would be just like a drop toilet. And then there's more information up this side. So I don't know, we might head up this way first. But this is like literally in the middle of nowhere, about 10, 15 Ks out of Kuya. We didn't even know this existed. So this is pretty cool, isn't it?
It's very cool.
So much facilities here.
I know, there's so many signs. I've got to go and read them all. Oh, I've got information. There's so many little signs around here. It's absolutely awesome. It said that this crossed the Great Dividing Range, perfectly straight tunnel, 287 metres long, 640 above sea level, and it was the longest single bore tunnel in Australia. So it said it took 13 months to complete, and they concreted all the walls and ceiling.
And what year?
Ah, look, it opened in 1912.
So in 1912, they can build a tunnel that's the longest in Australia for the time in 13 months. And nowadays...
Yeah, that would have taken us about 15 years.
It takes us years to even build a 10 metre thing.
Yeah. 14 of those are just doing feasibility studies.
Should we actually do the tunnel? Do we really need the tunnel?
To see if we can get it straight enough.
Cain, where is the tunnel?
Well, look, please don't give me a hard time, but I thought it was at the other end, but it's actually beneath us.
We're on top of like a little mountain thing, and it sort of has either way. And Cain thought the tunnel was up that end where we were going down.
So if you want to see each end of the tunnel, you've got to walk to each end. You can't walk through.
No, because it's all blocked off, you said.
That's right,
so
but we can walk over the top.
We're walking above the tunnel at the moment.
Above the tunnel. Oh, look at this big cutting. That's pretty cool. That's the tunnel down there. He's down here. That's the old track heading off. Toot, toot.
I'm waiting for the big toot.
Yeah, well, I'll be the little train, you can be the big train.
I've got to do all the work around here.
There goes the big steam engine, the big chugger. Toot, toot. Echo. Now it is very smelly in here. I really doubt you'll see it, but up there there's a big swarm of bats. Big swarm, I don't know, whatever they are. There's a massive big group of the bats. Alright, we're out. We're chugging north to Kuya. That's where the rail went, Kuya Station. I think they had a grand opening in about 1913. Had a fair.
How do you know this?
I read it on one of the signs. I told you there.
Sure?
There is a plethora of signs. Look, I make up a lot of stuff, and I do speak a lot of BS.
Yeah.
However, this is true. If you don't believe me, drive out to this tunnel and read some of these many signs. The thought of going back up these stairs, I'm gassed already. I haven't even taken the first step. It's all in the heads, all in the heads, all in the heads.
So what you're saying is you want me to go do all the exploring for you, so that way I won't gas out.
Slow and steady.
Now I know you're a bit gassed, but I don't know about you, Cain, but does this feel like we're back to proper travelling? Like we're back to just finding these random things on the way to somewhere, stopping and enjoying it, being absolutely amazed.
Oh, when I see them, they're absolutely bloody awesome and enjoyable, yes. It's not enjoyable getting back out of here. Most people will sit there and say this is easy, awesome.
It's a fair few steps, but it feels like since we've been in Queensland that we've just spent a lot of time with family and friends, which has been amazing. But we haven't just been us travelling, which is how it
travelled up and down the coast.
I feel like we've had too many, we have to get to this spot on this date, we have to get to this spot on this date. We can't slow down and enjoy it how we want to do it.
We are going slow.
So we are going slow, and that includes going up these stairs.
Well, I absolutely love signs with information on it because I learn stuff. Katrina says I need to learn stuff so I don't speak so much BS. This railway line was shut down in 1964. When they did the rail, it went from Kuya to Oakey because there was the main line from west back into Brisbane, and they wanted to link up, and that was to help cart livestock and passengers.
Look at this. This is all concrete. Look wonder how long ago they put that in. They wouldn't have put that in straight away, surely.
It's just cruising.
Just cruising. Cruising for a bruising. Oh, the other side smell. Oh, this smells a whole lot more.
Nice.
Nasty.
Help protect our bats.
Protect them. They're stinky little buggers.
Oh, yeah. That's probably as close as we can go. Okay.
So you've got to keep your voice at a whisper. And I'm putting my shirt over my nose because it stinks. Going in, Cain.
Oh, this one goes a fair way.
Yeah. But bats are still in the middle of the thing. They're right in the middle. Don't take the shirt off the nose because it really stinks. It really, really stinks. Yeah, no, that's still...
Oh, yeah, that's strong.
That is strong, that smell. We didn't make it all the way to the end there. Whew.
Yeah, they didn't mention that in any of the reviews.
No. Okay, ready to go up the hill, Cain?
No, I might just wait here and catch the train.
You might be waiting for a little while, buddy. I can bring the car down here and park down here if you like.
No, it's good. It's my exercise.
Did the doctor say you have to do exercise?
No, they tell me I've got to do a bit more exercise because I'm lazy and getting fat.
Because it's good for your heart and blood pressure.
It is.
It's a fine line because he's got to do exercise but not too much. Do some, not too much. So Cain, is it worth checking out Muntapa Tunnel?
It certainly is.
So it's just south of Kuya. How many kilometres about?
I don't know, it's probably only about 10k south of Kuya. You've got to do a little gravel road once you turn off. You go down Kuya, turn off towards Dolby and then turn off again on a little gravel road.
Follow Google Maps.
Yeah, follow Google Maps is the best way.
But we're stuffed now because we got no signal and we can't get Google Maps.
That's right, that was my daily exercise. Well worth seeing if you love old tunnels and that.
It's cool.
The information plaques and the little picnic area here, fan-bloody-tastic.
Very well done.
Just be wary, the bat colony stinks.
Okay, tip for you, if you can't walk very far, you might have a condition like Cain or something, have a look at the park and the information up there. Then heading south, you can actually drive down to where the tunnel is and you can just pull up there and walk in and you don't have to do the hill.
That's right. Otherwise, you can just walk to, there's a viewing platform at the top on the southern end. You can just have a look at the tunnel from the southern end.
It's just not the same as like the smell. You've got to get that smell, I tell ya. But yeah, it does a hint if you can't walk very far that you can still just get the flat walk into the tunnel. We made it to Peranga. We're not quite sure if the old railway is even standing still, but there's a little bit of information here, so we'll go check it out. And tip, you lose internet at the tunnels. So then we had to try and wing our way here. So yeah, that was fun because Google doesn't work if you haven't downloaded it. Dum-dum, Katrina. Peranga. I'm going and checking out little towns like this. If you're in the area, make sure you stop around Peranga. Oh, I'm trying to get the windmill in there. Peranga and places like that. It's really cool. Well, we've just pulled up in the bustling metropolis of Acland. Oh my goodness, there is absolutely nothing here. This road that we're on used to be the main road from Oki to Kuya, I think. We used to go that way to Oki to Kuya, so we'd drive through. That was houses, it was a town. But the coal mine at Acland up here, I don't know whether they bought the whole town out or what, but they've closed. You can't go that way to Kuya, can't go that road, so obviously the mine's in there. But nearly every building is gone. There is no houses around here. There's a toilet block, there's still a park, all the park stuff's there, and there is a shed up there, and there is one house. Now, there used to be a lot more than one house here, so I don't know what the story is. I don't know why all the houses have gone. Where have they gone? I have no idea. I'll have to do some research, but this is just weird. First tidy town, Acland. Yeah, look, you can see out here that there was stuff. There was roads and electricity, but there's nothing. Nothing.
There's coal under Acland. I think that's why it was all pulled apart and taken away, because I think the coal mine wants to push across where Acland was. I don't know where all the new houses and that went. If anybody knows, let us know.
Yeah, drop it in the comments. But do you reckon they're going to mine under Acland where it is now?
That's what I've been told. But again, if anybody knows the reasons, whack them in them comments.
Weird. Like, I just can't believe we used to drive through that town.
It's a beautiful little town.
Are you enjoying your little drive around, Cain?
Oh yeah, no, loving my little drive. Actually, I'm really loving listening to Google telling me that I've got to turn left towards John Ryan.
It means John Darien. Seriously, get a bit of it Queensland twang into
John
Google.
Ryan.
But yeah, we've done all these little back roads, gravel roads, dirt roads.
It's been very enjoyable.
Much better than going through Brisbane like we planned.
Way better than sticking on the big M1.
Have we passed many cars?
Not really.
A couple of big trucks and that's it.
A couple of big trucks.
Look, this is the sort of driving Cain loves. He's just out on the road,
I
not
can
many
look
cars.
around.
Oh, no, looking around.
You gotta concentrate. I can look around.
Never been to John Darien Woolshed ever in my life, and I thought it was right at John Darien. I didn't realise we had to drive out of town, and apparently we do. And I just thought we'd pull up and have lunch there, but it's a pretty full-on thing. Look, I'd absolutely love to have a look at it, and all those windmills looked amazing. But one, we're hungry and we want lunch, and two, it's hot out there and all of it's outside, so I don't really feel like walking around in the hot. Do you, Cain?
It's an awesome place to go to when it's all operational, so which, look, it is when they have big festivals and that. I highly recommend coming here. It's extremely popular.
We will be looking through it one day, but it's too bloody hot today. Well, we're going to go up the road a bit and see if we can find somewhere for lunch, so we'll catch you next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us along. You never know where we're going to turn up next. Otherwise, stop surviving, start living. See ya.
What am I thought you were recording about us leaving.
I had nothing to say yet. I thought you said record, so I thought you had like stuff you wanted to tell us.
A lot of stuff. I don't think it's clean. No, Railway Tunnel, so...
A railway.
Yeah, it's railway. We're looking for wabbits.
Wascally wabbits.
Wascally ones. I'm going to have to pee in the toilet.
Is that on camera?
I am. Damn it. Damn it. Who pees in the toilet? Goodness sakes. We're a man. That's why we were given a penis.
So you missed those ones. You haven't had those in the bloopers for a while. The town disappeared.